So we are back after a fresh new, almost lost victory, and we're gonna jump right into week 2 of the current season, seeing if we can go on there and continue this hot hand that we got, playing very efficiently on both sides of the ball. Well, don't look at last video to see if that statement is true, because last video was, not a very good sign of that. But here we go, back on the field, back on the gridiron, and again, I'm facing the goons: Clowney, Brown, Urlacher. I just can't get a break. Everybody got the goons out, man. I'm trying to go against easy competition, man. Listen, these people got players that make it tough for me to move the ball, man. So he comes out the gates running. I feel like we have a very good rushing defense to go on. Didn't showcase right there, but Melvin Gordon, and I think this is my first time going against this damn card, did a pretty solid job. Speaking of solid job, look at my boy Urlacher, though, with the pick after the deflection. He had a very peculiar defense. I would come out with my 1-3-1 tight end, my 3 tight end sets, and he would just come out. I threw that way too early. That pass is on the money. I know it's on the money. I throw that pass all day, every day on that route, but I just threw it a full second and a half too early. I don't know why. But he would come out in 3-man deep, back everybody up, and then run commit. I mean, that's a tactic that's been used in Madden for a long time, because when you back them up, and this man, I thought last game my opponent threw a lot of screens. This guy threw damn near nothing but screens. Right here, he goes to a bubble, but thankfully we're there. We were manually on that side, and we just happened to be there. And then we send a little bit of heat right there, and we force an incomplete pass. But yeah, you see how he's run committing a 3-man deep, and because when you back them up, they kind of back up further than they do in any other formation, and because they're so far back that when they run commit, when they run down, they don't run beyond the receivers. They can still play the receivers right there. Look at that. Look how wide open that is. I'm holding rag catch, and you telling me it bounces off his, like, instead of 2 hands to catch it, he just sticks 1 hand out. Oh my goodness. I was so beyond frustrated at that. Like, I couldn't begin to tell you. My jaw dropped, and I couldn't believe it. He was clearly wide open. Like, clearly wide open. And here he goes again with these screens, man. And, oh my goodness. Don't even get me talking about that damn drag route. So on 3rd and forever, he caused another screen. And I just wasn't looking for it. And the man called another screen. And I'm like, once frustration starts to build, there he goes again with his bubbles. Bubble screen, play action, wide receiver screen, and read options. Every run was a read option, or screens. There he goes with another screen. And it's just, so no timeouts remaining. There he goes again with the read option. And we stop him, but he has enough time to go on ahead and kick a field goal. And I feel like I'm I'm not playing bad, but that drag route where McNabb threw and Walker just stuck a hand out instead of catching it, it was just, I don't know, man. So it was like, you know what? He was calling one blitz, which was buck slant. And, he would press his corners. So going into that half, that play right there was already in my mind the entire time he was on offense. So, okay, every time I came out in this formation, my bunch with the 3 receivers, he always came out in buck slant. The 5 times I called this formation, he called buck slant 5 times. He's probably going to do it again. He's probably going to do it again. And if he does, I'm going to streak Moss. He's not going to have anybody over the top. It's going to be one-on-one. And Blunt is not going to be able to keep up with Moss. As we get another sack right there, force a fumble, recover, and get very good field position as we end up scoring a touchdown, the very ensuing play. So we go up 14-3. Very nice lead for us to go on ahead and get. Considering I was damn near about to throw something at the TV when we didn't pick up that first down on that drag route, and he ends up scoring, taking a lead, and another screen right there. But thankfully, Clowney is there in position. So 3rd and 4, surprise, another read. Just read options and screens. Right here, he goes to right there. I made that just perfect play calling by him. Well, perfect situation. As I was rolling over there, I then clicked in the right thumbstick to send my the guy over there defending that route over there on the left side, and he goes for 2. Why wouldn't he call a bubble screen? and I end up sending him to come after the quarterback. And just as he did that, he playmakered him up, and he threw a dot, and I just didn't think that was going to happen. I thought he was going to take off. So, I mean, that was just a good drive by him. So, up 3 again. I tried again, thinking maybe we can get away with it. But before I, no. After that time right there, after doing it again, he then started to back blunt. He would press, but just, select him and physically move him back. So he has a little bit more cushion, so Moss couldn't just, go on ahead and outrun him after that time. So very next drive, I think I tried anyways, even though he had like a 6-yard cushion. And it's definitely different from solo challenges. Like, whenever I do solos, Moss will have a +5 speed on somebody, and they be 12 yards back. And I will go on ahead, chuck it up there. Moss will outrun them, catch the ball in stride for a touchdown. And if you guys watch my live streams, when I was doing the gauntlet solos, I had 92 speed GAWD cooks, and all I did was just chuck it up to him, and they couldn't stop him because he's just too fast. But here, even though it's +5 speed, it's not the same. Moss is faster, but he's not going to outrun him on how I do when it's a solo. But right here, you can see he's backed up more on the left side, and actually went to the drag route. But I think this time I end up going to Moss again, and I think I threw it a little too early. I think if I waited like another 1.5 seconds, he would have then started to separate himself during the route. But nonetheless, right there, nice stiff arm right there by AP, and we get ourselves within field goal range, and that right there would help us go up 2 possessions. So we're in good position right here. Even if he starts wasting his timeouts, doesn't even matter because we're in field goal range already. So 3rd and 5 right here. We run to the left, then we cut it straight up field. We pick up the first down, and that right there is going to be the end of the game. So we're going to go on ahead and take our knees and head up out of here with a victory. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed facing the Buble Master, but we do come away with the victory. Another close game, man. I think last game I won by 2. This game I won by 7, and it's close games, man. And I don't like it. Might be fun for you guys to see, and of course, realistically, I want every game to be a nice, close hell game. Win or lose, because those are more entertaining than a 75-0 loss. I understand that. But while you're playing these games, it's hell. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm like, why can't this be so much easier, man? Then afterwards, when the game is over, if I come out on top, I'm like, whew, man, that's a good game. I can't wait to post this one. Even when I lose, I still know it's a good gameplay for you guys. And even though I'm not happy about it because I don't like losing. But still. Anyways, 2 games this season. 2 hell games. But we end up winning both of them. That's the end of the video, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you guys did enjoy the video. Tell your friend about me, man. Tell your friend to subscribe. Tell your lunch lady. Tell your teacher. Get somebody to subscribe for me, man. Tomorrow's Subscribe to GS Day. Wherever you go, when you go to work, you go to school, you go to church, have one friend subscribe to me on YouTube. Show me on Twitter that you got your friend to sub to me, man, and I'll follow you on Twitter, man. Sub to GS on Twitter. Sub to GS on YouTube. Tomorrow's Sub to GS Day, man. Find a friend. It's your boy GS, man. All jokes aside, appreciate the love, man. See you guys next video. Peace!